But he also plays Rob now, except he's playing Wario. He plays both Rob and Wario.
But you called him Block Muncher, so he was playing Steve before.
Yes.
Oh, this guy has having like a personality crisis or something. I don't know. Anyways.
Oh, we got out. I honestly, I just kind of expected him to die, because I feel like that's just what would happen.
Wario kind of, yeah, he's like floaty enough that he kind of like auto dies to that, but at the same time, he's still heavy enough that he can just, his fall speed is decent enough where it doesn't happen all the time.
Oh, gotcha.
He's a little weird. He's just square shaped.
Wario's an interesting character in general. Just I look at him like, you do things so weird.
He's funny, but like I don't get what he was trying to go for over here. Trying to read an air dodge? All right. I'm more confused about like what's up with he's playing. He looks like he's trying to play Pac-Man on Wario.
Yeah, when I ended up playing him in bracket before, I was like, the way I felt like is he's not playing like a Wario player.
He wants the bike. He wants his best friend on screen at all times for moral support, and it's like, bro, you don't need it that bad.
I feel like when he plays, he always hits second. You kind of see that in his gameplay right now. Like,
he's not looking to press. He's literally he legit looks like he's just waiting to press a button after you do something.
He's a Smash 4 player. It looks like he's playing Smash 4 kind of, because I think that's what they did in Smash 4, right?
No, they ran up and shielded.
Oh, well, you know what?
And then you press second. No, but I get what you mean. Like, the way he's playing, it doesn't look like he's playing to interact. It's more just he's trying to, like, play for waft.
Yeah, play for waft or just try to whiff punish you.
But even then, it's just, if you have the bike on stage, there's no reason to just, like, don't give up ledge. Like, yeah, I know this character has 6 jumps for your Wario. The air mobility you have, it's like, you don't need to play around the bike that hard, you know?
Yeah, and you also have a really good back air, just to, like, catch Meta Knight jumping.
He's just trying to play Pac-Man, except no hydrant, it's bike.
Maybe he should play Pac-Man. I mean, he has a Rob.
If he's trying to put a pause button in the middle of the game, that's what Pac-Man's for. There's no more Steve, so it's like, hey, Pac-Man's the next best thing. Just Steve before Steve existed. But anyhow, enough of that. I'm more just trying to figure out why it looks like BONK is having a hard time just getting into him. Like,
it might be a playstyle thing, because like the way Dreidel moves, very weird, but like it works.
I think subverting expectations by like you're expecting the smart play, and then he's just doing stuff.
Not hitting a button.
It's the good players, bad players, great players, like RPS triangle.
Yeah, and having Waft on deck right now is really good, because if he can take the stock, then
now it's dangerous. Now it's
very dangerous. Now does he know his confirms?
Did you say Aaron loses these?
Woo?
He's not hitting that. He's so, of course.
Bike. There's bike.
Yeah, all right. That thing is getting a little obvious. Good shield. I think BONK is starting to realize to just like hang back a little bit and wait to press second.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, like once he gets put in these situations, he's like low-key panicking. Like you just hold out, just hold shield, or at least jump back. Don't grab.
The thing you got to do against a player who's not playing to interact, you're playing tick for tack in every situation. But a better player is going to realize, wait, if me chasing you down isn't working, I'm just going to shoot where you're going, not where you're actually at in the moment, you know?
Yeah.
So I think BONK is starting to realize, hey, if you're doing this, I'm going to start waiting a little longer.
He needs to like hit this waft, especially because how this escaped him at this point.
At this point, that waft is only a factor if he manages to get a legitimate hit in. He's not doing anything. It's just, I feel like the threat of waft exists, but it's like, now it's gone.
Oh.
Well, there was no reason for that. Great.
I get why he did that, but I feel like
I don't get why.
I get why, because he was desperate. He was panicking. Once he realized he couldn't get away with his game plan, it just everything went downhill for him. He immediately started panicking, grabbing a charged F smash. Like, he definitely was not thinking that through when he did it. Like,
I don't think he was prepared to actually start playing the game and interacting. That's what happened. Because for the first stock and a half, he was just running away. And then he realized, wait, I'm getting hit. All of a sudden, now I feel like I have to start pressing buttons. And he did. They were bad buttons, though.
Yeah.
That waft, like, I'm just saying, I would have rather just died with the waft, going unused, instead of doing it like that and then going for the corkscrew at the top.
Okay,
that's too much.
The waft itself wasn't terrible. It did at least work. And then he upbeat. I'm like, oh, well, now you're just going to die.
Like, okay, one
and
way
even if you hit it, he still lives, by the way.
Like, yeah, that was kind of just like, dude, you didn't need to give him that.
Now I'm curious to know how game
That's a
2
good up
goes.
smash.
Just because, like, I feel like BONK has caught on to how Dreidel's playing.
Yeah, playing to press second, and he's just trying to run away to get Bike on stage. But the thing is, Bike's presence doesn't do anything for him. That was awful, DI. He's out of there.
I was like, I don't feel like you're supposed to die to that. There was no kill sparks.
I think he held in on that last one. That last one, that was... Wario should not be dying to that at like 70-something.
Yeah.
He could die here. Let's see. No, that's fine.
I also think, just in general, Bonk's like catching on to the shield habit really well. Like,
yes.
He'll kill and like, oh, you're in front of me, I'm gonna shield because I'm scared. So Bonk will just run up grabbing because he knows he's gonna happen.
Playing. Look how he's moving. He's just playing Toro now. He's just waiting for him to press. When he does, and then when he does, he kills him.
Yeah.
Air dodge, nothing there. All right. He can't kill him off of this unless he flubs it. All right.
Yeah, good air dodge, recognizing that it wasn't true. You don't need to go run for bike. This is not gyro.
He's not playing Wario. He's playing bike. He's playing Excite Bike.
I honestly think he's been playing too much Rob because he's just kind of like, oop, bike is super important.
It is not that important, bro. That is for the ledge trap and your recovery. And when it's gone, how do you recover? To low, and now you're gone. Wow.
Yeah.
Bro, like, I don't know, man. I'm sorry. It's a bike. It's just a thing, man. You gotta let it go.
Yeah, it's kind of just been like his doom. Overshielding, just focusing on the bike.
Overshielding is one thing because you can fix that. You can fix the bike thing too, but it's like you don't need that.
Didn't need to air dodge there. He was.
Yeah, BONK figured it out like halfway through that second game, or first game. He got cut out.
What?
Yeah, he hit him as the startup was coming out.
Ooh, that was not good DI. I do not think you're supposed to go that direction.
Meta Knight lived that? Okay, wow. I wonder how many legitimate strings he's hit besides like the couple up tilts. Like that bike is not a thread. There's a platform, you know?
Yeah, I also think like something a lot of players don't do is they don't realize that you're dead. Oh, I thought
he died that bad too.
I thought he was gonna die because of bad DI. He did it. He took a stock. It'll take.
You know this game's even now. In a perfect world.
In a perfect world, if he cleans up perfectly, he wins.
He doesn't clean it. Whoa. He doesn't clean it. There's nothing being cleaned.
Yeah.
You said he played Rob first? What is that?
Gumby.
Oh,
Wild
dude.
Gumby appearance.
So last night at the Reading tournament,